Stan Gibilisco here from the Black Holes of Dakota Territory, United States of Advanced Technologies. I'd like to ask another question about Windows 10. Now, I've indicated in other videos that I have blocked my computers from receiving any updates or even asking for any, and I continue to do that, scanning for viruses with Windows Defender, which seems independent of the downloading process. But one viewer had a very interesting suggestion. He said, you have multiple computers there. Why don't you just download Windows 10 to one of them and see how it goes? Well, that's a thought. But it would probably have to be the one that I do the most heavy-duty work on, because that's the work that's most likely to be affected by Windows 10 because of its heavy, big footprint, like a mammoth grizzly in the wilderness. And speaking of the wilderness, suppose I do download Windows 10 to that computer. That would probably be either this Surface Pro 2 or the Hewlett-Packard Envy downstairs, where I do videos and graphics work at the same time. Screen captures of graphics work in action, which places a very heavy demand on the system resources, and with a Windows 10, that would pretty much tell the story whether it's going to work or not. But here's the question. I have a very good internet connection, about 20 megabits per second upload speed and around 50 megabits per second download speed at most of the speed test sites. Suppose, Windows 10 is supposed to get all of its updates automatically and install them for you automatically, and you don't have to worry about it anymore, and you're just always going to be up to date without giving it a second thought, as long as you've got a good internet connection. But suppose I go out where those mammoth grizzlies are that make the same huge footprint as Windows 10, just figuratively rather than literally, and there is no internet connection available. What happens when it comes time for an update? What will the computer do? Does it wait until the internet tells them it's time? Or does it just say, it's time for an update and I can't get it and I'm not going to work for you anymore, goodbye, have a good day? What does it do? Does anybody know? Obviously, as you can tell, I'm really a dummy when it comes to computers. I'm just not that computer savvy. I'm an old-time electronics guy, the vacuum tube era and all of that sort of thing. Not quite the Stone Age, but according to some people's standards, maybe. But that's my question. Comments are open for your answers. I eagerly await them here high in the mountains, where we just finished an abysmal, drizzle night. It's going to happen again next Tuesday and Wednesday, except it's going to be about 7 or 8 degrees colder. I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for that stuff up here in the black holes. But it's coming, whether I want it or not. Apparently, Windows 10 is too. Stan Gibilisco signing off. Until next time, so long.